It's Joe here again, the 1 Bravo Whiskey Victor. Just with another update on the progress that we're doing here with the new display. I've got it mounted in there right now on an old Dell box and normal buttons. This is a full touch control, and with optional buttons that will emulate the touch here. So let me just get a little closer on top of it. Let it focus in there a bit. Alright, so again, it's a full touch display. You got multiple VFOs. You can see me tapping it here. Alpha Bravo. You've got 100 memories up here, and your main dial. And these are showing the statuses and the contents of the other VFOs. Your band selection has multi-band built in, 12, 17, 20, 40, etc. So I'll put it back to 40 here. And there we go. You have your step area, which you can move the step frequency, the rate. I'll put it back here a bit. You have your USB for upper, lower sideband, and this one here, of course, will allow you to do digital modes. I'll show you here in a bit, hopefully with the JT65. Things you can take from VFO and put it to memory, and from memory to the VFO. This is the BFO. You can adjust manually by pushing on it, and then you can save any of your channels and that sort of stuff into the save area. The F1, 2, 3, and 4 are for future use. This one's version 8. It's still beta, but there you have it. So what I wanted to show you this evening was, let me see, I'm just going to, I think I have it on 2 here, oh, close enough. Memory 2, you can see that's sitting at 7077. That's typically where JT65 hangs out, at 7076 or 77, in that range. So I'm going to call it up here, and I'll turn it up just so you can hear it. So that's what the tones sound like. I'm going to turn it back down here a bit, just to keep it fairly low. Doesn't take much of a signal. I just turn this one on here for a bit. Okay, so there it is here. It's upper sideband. The tones are clean. And oops, let me get over here a little bit now. The problem will be, will this focus on enough so you can see here? Okay, this is one of the JT65 programs. It has multiple digital modes, actually. This one is the JT65 HF HP9HQX. Just Google it and you can download it. Of course, it's free. There's other ones, W5JST. Just a matter of preference, but they basically do the same. You have a waterfall. You have different tones. And I've just turned this on the last, maybe 15 minutes here, and you can see it's decoded 226 stations right now. And if you're not familiar with the JT65 modes, basically you can see someone there in green. He's just called CQ. There's this call sign, the frequency he's using, how strong he is, and the time frame that he's called. And these are other ones here. You can see where they're actually talking back and forth. So you can see the full QSOs. And then down below, since I'm using JT Alert, basically that is an enhancement, another free program. But you can program it so that it will color code certain stations or countries or states, whatever you're looking for, so that they trigger whether you want to collect them or not. And that makes it easier if you're trying to do different states. So let me clear this out here. And it's about, the sequence is approximately every 42.3 seconds here. It's just decoding. Okay, just decoded 6 brand new ones, and they're down here. Now if you listen, you may not even be able to hear it. The tones are very, very low. In the background, you'd almost think you wouldn't get anything. But it decodes very, very well. So there you see from Tennessee to Ecuador, Oregon, Tennessee, Indiana. That's coming off a delta loop, about 20 feet off the ground there. So let me just bring the process here. And of course, if I was going to call CQ or answer a call, I would just double click on it. But anyway, just to give you a quick overview showing that we finally fixed the upper sideband issue, and so now it's full upper sideband, and the Bitx works great doing the decodes for J665. And let me just clear this off. Just 42 seconds. See if you what it's going to decode here. There she goes. She just decoded another 9 new stations. And if you're looking at here, from Colombia to Costa Rica, Montana, Brazil, etc., Uruguay, Venezuela. So, quick look. You can see it's copying very well. A bunch of guys calling CQ. That was the big thing we wanted to show you this evening, that the rig is working very well now with the digital mode. And here I am right now on the frequency, and that's the display there. So anyway, it's a real quick one. It's in a beta release for those that are interested. We'll be sending out copies to any of those that would like to have an early copy to get it into their systems and start playing with it. 7.3s from VU1BWV, and this firmware was created by VU2SPF, VU2 Sierra Papa Foxtrot. A gentleman in India, and he's been really helpful in working with us and getting this project distributed here in the near future. 7.3s, VU1BWV.